Hi, we're really excited to be part of the ACISTE Conference this year in November in Atlanta. My name is Michelle Ann Hobart, and I am a spiritual emergence coach, a therapist at Holos Institute in San Francisco and the East Bay, and also an energy worker and intuit. I have been studying with Lisa Barnett, working in the Akashic Records for a decade. I've also been trained in Thai yoga massage and also doing sound healing with chakra balancing, some of my other modalities that I offer. And when I went through my own spiritual emergence, it was sort of a process that happened over time, a spiritual opening, a psychic opening to different intuitive capacities. It started more somatically, and then emotionally I became an empath, and then more and more opening to visions and other ways of experiencing and receiving information. And then it really culminated in 2012 and 2013. And because of my experience, I was called to train as a spiritual emergence coach with Emma Bragdon, and really be there and be a support to others who are going through this experience themselves.
Awesome. Thanks, Michelle. And my name is Kyle Buller. I'm also a spiritual emergence coach, along with Michelle through Emma Bragdon's course, the Spiritual Emergence Coaching Program, and also a master's in clinical mental health counseling, somatic psychology, and I also have a undergrad degree in transpersonal psychology. I got really interested in exploring non-ordinary states of consciousness and spiritual emergence through my own experience of having a near-death experience. When I was 16, left me pretty ungrounded, and I needed to try to figure out how to make meaning out of it. And so through my journey, I've been really interested in exploring breath work. I've been studying breath work for the past 9 years in the holotropic lineage and transpersonal breath work lineage. And so what we'll be chatting about with our spiritual emergence breakout group is in the lineage of Stan Groff, who developed holotropic breath work. And we're really excited to be offering this upcoming breakout session, part of the ACISTE conference this fall. So our breakout session is titled Awakening Healers, Integrative Online Spiritual Emergence Support. So in a time of spiritual crisis, it may be difficult to find appropriate supports and resources. Who do you look out for, or who do you look out to? Where do you find information from? Typically Western psychology and psychology pathologizes these experiences and these states of consciousness, and some people are afraid to seek traditional treatments because of that. And this is why we've put together an online course that incorporates a peer support model to help guide those who've gone through or currently going through a manageable crisis. So based on our online course, Awakening Healers, which includes psychoeducation, meditations, energy medicine, spiritual emergence support circles. We've developed a template for conceptualizing and honoring and holding sacred space for the transformative power of these non-ordinary or quote-unquote extreme states of consciousness.
Mm-hmm. We also include modules on neurodiversity, cognitive liberty, Stan Groff's legacy and research, breathwork, energy anatomy, sound healing, grounding meditation, self-care, and resourcing. We found that this model makes this content available to others all over the world who may not be in a location where spiritual emergence space holding or education is available, as well as our wide-ranging and comprehensive toolkit for spiritual emergence support and integration. So Kyle and I, in our breakout session, will be sharing our stories, our background, and experiences with developing and co-facilitating this flagship program.
Yeah, and so some of the learning objectives for this breakout session, number one, so to explore ways to work online with spiritual emergence integration holistically through psychoeducation, peer support, self-care and grounding, resourcing tools for practices with spiritual emergence clients, and resources on communities, organizations, and books.
Mm-hmm. We will examine the nuances of the spiritual emergence or psychosis dialogue as a continuum and intentionally choose an alternative to the pathology paradigm.
And you'll also understand how to hold a remote/online energetic container and space for healing and integration. ethics of non-local containers and also online best practices.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you there.